Hey, what's up? This is Joe Tamargo. We're here today with the Dyna glo kerosene heater. All right, so maybe you have like a garage or a space in your house or something like that where it's getting chilly or it's getting cold. Well, if you do, the Dyna glo heater will totally help you out. Now, I don't work for the Dyna glo company. Okay, let's just get that out there. Okay, I'm not getting paid to do this commercial or nothing like that. I just happened to buy this Dyna glo heater myself. And I used it, and I found it to be really good. Now, there's a couple of things I didn't like about it, and there's a lot of things I really loved about it. So hopefully, maybe the Dyna glo company will watch this video. They'll make a couple of improvements, so the next set of people that buy it will have a better user experience, and it'll be 100% perfect. All right, so the Dyna glo heater is really nice. It's a 23,000 BTU kerosene heater. Now, if you don't know what BTUs are, those stand for British thermal units. So imagine them as little army men, right? If you had like two army men, little army guys, like in that movie Toy Story, knocking on your door, right? It would not be that loud. But if you had 10,000 of those little army men, it would be really loud. Well, so imagine that the British thermal unit, it was one little guy. So this has 23 little guys, 23,000 little guys heating it up. So it's 23,000 British thermal units. So it's a pretty big size heater. Now you say to yourself, well, I don't know what that means, right? Like, what the hell does that even mean, right? Like, how many units is that compared to my house heat or whatever? Well, I don't know. I can't answer that. But a regular boiler, like for like a 4-bedroom home, that's like 300,000 BTU or 500,000 BTU, okay? Now, a lot of the smaller space heaters you see, like sometimes you see the older models, or maybe you have one of those ones in your grandfather's shed, or you see them at a garage sale or on Craigslist. They're like square, or the little small ones. Those are usually about 5 to 10,000 BTU, which is like a quarter or half the size of these. This is a bigger one. This is a big, giant one. Dyna glo has made this new model. It's nice. It's not too bad. It's priced about $140 out there. So it's a pretty good, decent. It runs on K kerosene, which is clean kerosene. K, like K for clean. Clean kerosene, which you could either buy, like their no fume kerosene, which you can buy over at like Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, stuff like that, Kmart, Target. I don't want to miss anybody, you know what I mean? But you get the point, or you can go to the pump and make sure it says K1 kerosene. It's available at a lot of Hess gas stations, Piggly Wiggly's, depending on what part of the Food Line, maybe at the gas station there, Tops Markets, Pathmark, depending on what part of the country you are. All right, so you can get the kerosene there too. It's got a couple cool features. You can turn it up and down by just adjusting this knob. You can see there, if you turn it this way, that's low, like that, and if you turn it all the way to the right, that's high. So if you want to just keep it low, it also heats up to like 1,000 square feet. Okay, so if you forgot your math or you don't have a kid in Common Core, hey, it's just a Common Core joke, right? Hey, you knew the Common Core jokes would come eventually. So if you're a teacher, you get that. If you're not a teacher, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But 1,000 square feet is 100 by 100. So basically, that's a big size room. This will heat up. Okay, and so that's some other cool things too, like an emergency shut-off. Which you can push right there. Now it's cold in this room where I'm shooting the video, so I'm not going to show you how that emergency shutoff works until the end of the video. That way it can stay warm. But it's nice. It comes in this box right here. You got to put a couple things together, like the top pieces. You got to put that together, stuff like that. And that's it. It's like 2 screws. You loosen this screw, you loosen this screw. Basically, it's a screw on the top. But it's a really good heater. It lasts. Now you say to yourself, well, how long does it last? Well, if you fill it up with like about a gallon of kerosene, it takes a gallon of kerosene. That'll last for about 8 or 10 hours on low. If you crank it all the way up on high, maybe 4 hours max. But it's pretty good. It will heat up a nice sized room. Where we're shooting these videos right now, it's probably like a 20 by 30 space, and we're really warm. Like you can see, like I'm kind of warm right now. I'm comfortable. I'm standing right next to it too, right? So like that gives away. But it's a really nice heater. I've owned a bunch of kerosene heaters. You can see that I'm not like 10 years old. I'm 40, so I've owned a bunch of kerosene heaters in my life. I've worked for guys like when I was younger, 20 years old, and this is one of the nicer ones. It has a electronic start too here. If you push to ignite, ooh. If you want to do that, kind of raise the wick. You see that raised the wick up there? But it has a push to ignite feature, which is good for that too. All right, so here's the emergency shutoff. There, let me just show you. You push this little button, and just like that, that shuts it right off. You see how nice that is too? So you got the emergency shutoff. You got the control here for the up and down. You got the push to start, so you can light it back up like that. Now, how does that work, right? You would probably think to yourself, well, how does that work? Show me real quick. Well, if you spin the heater around, right here, it has batteries right in this back part right here. Batteries that you can take out here. See those batteries? It's got batteries in the back, and that lets the heater igniter work. All right, so there you go. That is the It's Dyna glo 23,000 space heater review. Our review. I hope this video has helped you out in some way. If it has, share it with your friends on Facebook. Hit subscribe under the videos. We publish a lot of good videos, and hopefully you helped us out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to help him. Oh, how do you fill it? You can buy one of these little things from like Walmart. It's a little siphon. And then you can just do that into like a little thing. They also sell clean kerosene too. I like Walmart and a lot of the home centers, which burns cleaner. Now a lot of guys in the comments might be like, "Oh my God, dude, that stuff's so expensive. It's double the price." It is double the price, but it doesn't stink. You know, so if you got kids or somewhere where there's gonna be pets or something like that, and you want everything smelling like kerosene, they clean. And they say the fumes aren't that bad for you. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know they say have a little bit of ventilation, but it's a pretty good gig if you need to. Yeah, it's indoor. It says right here on the box, indoor portable kerosene convection heater. So you can't cook it like convection-wise, like the convection ovens. So don't think about roasting your food on top of that thing. And like I said, I don't work for the Dyna glo company, so that's cool too. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Peace. Hey, what's up? This is Joe Tamargo. We're here today with the Dyna glo kerosene heater. All right, so maybe you have like a garage or a space in your house or something like that where it's getting chilly or it's getting cold. Well, if you do, the Dyna glo heater will totally help you out. Now, I don't work for the Dyna glo company, okay? Let's just get that out there, okay? I'm not getting paid to do this commercial or nothing like that. I just happened to buy this Dyna glo heater myself, and I used it, and I found it to be really good. Now, there's a couple of things I didn't like about it, and there's a lot of things I really loved about it. So hopefully, maybe the Dyna glo company will